What's good, YouTube? It's the guy 9 Rounds. I'm back with another video, and today, y'all see it. We are on 2K24, man. The time is here. The time has come for 2K24. All the talk we've been talking about this, about that, about, feel me? All that, it's done. It's over, right? We're here. The time is now, all right? And I gotta be honest with y'all. It's been great so far. What y'all gonna see in this video, I'm literally just gonna be in the builder, messing with builds, stuff like that. I'm pretty nice at making these builds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty good at making these builds. So y'all can use these as like a foundation to make y'all builds if y'all want it. This is like, I think it's a 6'10". I think one's a 6'9", and then one's a 6'8". So y'all can check it out, see what y'all think as the video goes. Basically though, I'm gonna be talking about some things, basically about the builder that I like. Some gameplay things so far that I've seen and stuff like that. Just kind of my overall kind of, thoughts about the game so far. Mind you, this is only day one. All right, I'm like, this is only day one. So I'm not even, this ain't even something too harsh. But and also this is another thing. This is also, I'm gonna also be giving you guys a little bit of pointers as well about the build. Don't mess up your build, stuff like that. Making sure you guys don't mess anything up, don't waste your money, getting everything right. So let's get straight to it. Let me go ahead and put this out there, okay? Inside bigs are not back, okay? For any of my bigs out there that think like, oh, maybe insides, we can come back, I can make, what I'm saying? No. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut that down right now, all right? Because I've already played some rec stuff like that already. And by the way, rec series episode 1 for 2K24 is coming to you guys tomorrow. First rec game, right? First rec game. We can get y'all in there. But listen, the point is though, like I said, inside bigs are not the way. Trust me, they're not. Even though you can make like some crazier stuff now, you can make like some like heavily contested like hooks and and inside stuff like that. It's still very hard in close shots or whatever. It's still very hard to time those. Okay, it's still very hard to time those. Having layup time on in general is like, you're gonna have to get used to it. It's gonna take you some time. But inside bigs are not back, bro. Stop. Like we gonna shut that down right now. Another thing that's key that I feel like a lot of people have not emphasized on enough is that builds 6'10" plus do not get speed booster. I feel like this is something that hasn't been said enough. Now, the reason I say that, and mainly I'm talking about 6'10" builds, because obviously you've had guys who are making these 6'10s, right? Even in this video, you guys seen I was messing with the 6'10, just messing around with it, seeing what I could do with it. And the point is though, is the thing about those builds, they don't get speed booster. And on my 7-footer I have, that I dribble on a bit and stuff like that, but is that I don't have speed booster, right? So you really gotta kind of, execute your standing dribbles a bit better, and then like kind of go from left to right or right to left, and then that's probably your best animation, and then trying to get to the basket or whatever. So it takes it's a little bit harder to do. I'll be honest, I personally do not suggest you guys make a 6'10" unless like he's gonna be like a power forward, stuff like that. Like I don't know if it's really a point in you putting ball handle and speed of ball on them, because it's like there's not really a lot you can do with that. And like I'm saying, you can be able to kind of like dribble standing, right? Just doing standing dribbles where you're not really moving. Like you can do those, but as far as your like speed boost to try to get to the basket, stuff like that, it's slow. You know what I'm saying? It's slow. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at 2K did that or anything like that. I'm just saying, my advice to you guys is, listen, if you're gonna make like a 6'10" KD build, you probably want to make him for being a stretch big or a popper and park type build. Like that's the purpose of making that. I don't think it should be what's on your mind should be, okay, I'm gonna be breaking people down with this, right? I don't think that's where your head should be at. So keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. No speed booster for builds 6'10" and higher. I think the builder's been good though. The thing is obviously we know the high thresholds for stuff. I feel like that's given more of a balance. As far as the builder goes, I would put it like for a guard, I would kind of put it, even for really kind of any build in a sense, I would say that this builder is like, if you were to take it to a pie chart level, it's like you get 3 primary categories, and then 1 category has to be sacrificed a little bit, right? And even then, in those other 3 categories, you can't go essentially super high. Or I'll put it like this: if you go super high, right, then you can only probably go like 2 categories really good, and then the other 2 are going to be eh. Or you can kind of go 3 categories are pretty good all around, and then even 1 category is still kind of having to take a bit of a back seat, in a sense. Like, it's got to kind of drop a little bit, right? Maybe your driving layup is not as high as you want it, your close shot or something like that. Maybe even your driving dunk isn't super as high as you want it. Something like that, though. That's some things to keep in mind as well, stuff like that. I feel like that, but I do think that every build has their advantages, right? If you make like a build with a 99 3 ball, if you make a lock with 99 perimeter defense, 99 clamps, right? Like you got your advantages to every build. So I think that's really good, though. I think that's something that has been missing with 2K like the past couple years, because you could kind of like, you could make a lock last year, just for example, that could do everything, right? This year, if you want to make a lock, you can't do that, right? You're gonna be mainly red. You're gonna be some green because you're probably gonna want to shoot, and maybe a 80 driving dunk, 84 driving dunk, depending on some things that you do with your build, and then obviously no playmaking really, and that's gonna be your build. So, right, and that's good. I think the balance is there. I think everything is there with it. So I really like that. And as y'all see it on screen, right? Y'all see the 6'8". What I'm kind of doing here with this. This is like an inside big or whatever. Because I had to look at it. I'll be honest, I had to look at it, because there's some people who really think like insides, but I was like, let me go see this. And I never make no inside, so maybe I don't know how to make an inside, but this ain't it, bro. I don't know. It just ain't it to me. But let me transition over and talk about 6'9s in the game. All right, 6'9s in general. Now, listen, for 6'9s are still effective in this game. Okay, I think like because it was like so many people was like messing around and saying like, oh, 6'9s are done, stuff like that. They're not gonna be good, stuff like that. They're still good in this game. All right, they're good though. Like they're more, I would say they're put more back in their place. Like they're not 6'9 demigods like we had before, and they're not like, you know, no point in making a build. A 6'9 in this game would be really good. Like a 6'9, I feel like it's a great height for a popper and park. I feel like it's a great power forward, of course, and rec. It could even be a great center and rec if you're playing small ball. It could be a great back end for pro-am, stuff like that. Like it can be, it's definitely still got its dominance, right? It's definitely still got what it can do. And as you're gonna see here on this one, I believe I made this one. This one here is like a popper, if I'm not mistaken. I made this one as more of like a popper on park, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, point is though, is the 6'9s are still here. They're still good. They're nowhere like the demigods that we had last year, which is good. I'm glad. But just kind of wanted to go ahead and get that narrative out of there that like they're not good anymore. They're still good. They're still, you know what I'm saying? Now on to some gameplay stuff. Played some rec games last night. Played some park games. Play all that good stuff. And I'll be honest, I really like it. I was a little bit worried because I had played like a My Career game, and the game felt like everybody was sloshed. Like not even talking about my player, talking about just the game in general felt slow. Like people, like it just looked like people was moving slow. But I was like, I think 2K increases the game speed, I think, a little bit with rec and stuff like that. But the point is, rec felt good. It felt a bit more, you know, pace, you know, with a good pace, stuff like that. Park feels good as well. So I'm a fan of it so far. I like it. Only day one, of course, but I like it so far. As far as the shooting goes, I'll say this: shooting is definitely a bit different with these new like shot timing visual cues. I'll be honest, I'm still getting adjusted. All right, what's it called? I like the most consistent shooter I've seen so far is Corey Liu. Like he played the first rec game that we played. I don't think he shot too many threes. He only shot like 2 or 3, and I think he missed them. Then the second game he switched to set point, because I think that's like the best one to try and use right now. We switched to set point, and he's got a pretty smooth jumper. I think he's just using I don't know what he's using, but he's using something that's like just real simple and smooth. And point is though, is he switched to set point, and from there on he's hitting. You know what I'm saying? He's like the most consistent shooter I've seen so far out of anybody. I'll be honest, like I said, I'm still getting used to the shooting. I'm still trying to figure it out, get a consistent jumper. That's what I need, bro. I need a jumper. All right, listen, I need a jumper, my 7-footer. If y'all got a jumper, bro, y'all need to let me know. I need a jumper. All right, I'm gonna find one. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get adjusted. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out there not missing a shot here soon. Once I get that jumper, though, it's gonna be special. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. This is my first 2K24 video. Like I said, all right, Rec series is coming back on 2K24. You already know. I got episode 1. That's coming tomorrow. All right, it's gonna be our first Rec game we played. I think y'all really gonna enjoy that. That's gonna be going. I'm streaming all the time. Make sure you guys come over to my Twitch at 9 rounds as well. Make sure y'all do all that good stuff. We're gonna be on our grind this year on 2K24. The time is here. All right, the time is here. I've been hyping it up. I've been telling y'all tap in. Let's really tap in, because I'm here with it. I hope y'all here with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Background music take over.